What is up, adventure agents? Agent Tex here. We are back in Washington, and oh, it's just wonderful to be back here by our log cabin in the woods. I have a really special episode planned today, a father-son camping in the woods in our log cabin episode. I'm gonna be getting some stuff ready here for that. Agent Axe isn't here right now. He'll be here a little bit later, but I'm gonna kind of create a little bit of a surprise for him, so I'll show you what we're gonna do with that clay that we just harvested here in a minute. Agent Axe is gonna help me a little bit later. We're gonna make something that I think might be really neat. I've never done it before, but it's a little rocket stove. We're gonna cook dinner on it, and we're gonna cook dinner while we're on or inside of our hot tub. All right, well, I got a lot of work to do before Agent Axe gets back, so let's get to it. So like much of the United States, we had a pretty intense winter here, and we had a giant ice storm that's the biggest that DB Cooper said he's seen, our neighbor Al, in the entire time that he's been here. He's never seen it that big. We have about 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick ice covering every single tree branch. And so a lot of branches fell, and I mean a lot, and a lot of trees fell too. And around here, what DB Cooper said is that's called free firewood. And this cherry tree that fell right here, I'm cutting it up because we're gonna use it for firewood to heat up a hot tub. Hey, Agent Axe. Agent Axe is back early.
So
What's
you cut
up?
the dead cherry tree down?
Yeah, we're gonna use this for firewood. Yeah.
What?
What's up?
Daddy,
Hey,
Daddy,
how you doing?
that's good. This is real dry.
Yeah. It's been dead for a while, and then that ice storm came. It just fell over. You can see all the roots were dead, so there wasn't much keeping it from just falling right over. She saw me right when I got home, and I pet her. Oh, Fabian, it's so good to see you. She was, starts whining, and then she got up and walked away. And where she was standing, there's pee all over the floor. She never pees, but I guess she was so excited that she just couldn't hold it in. Okay, so since you're back early, I need your help cutting this up. You cut this off, so I need firewood lengths about, cut it about right there. So there, and you get about 3 cuts. There you go. So as some of you may know, we are completely off-grid here at the Adventure Agents. We have 0 connection to the grid. We have our own grid. We rely completely on solar power and backup generator. And I love it because we can charge batteries during the day when the sun is shining. And so I got this electric chainsaw set up. It's called Ego. I got them from Home Depot. And they work fantastic. You can do your work in the morning and then plug your batteries into charge in the afternoon, and it'll fully charge your batteries by the time the sun goes down. And if any of you are off-grid, you know that one of the big keys to being off-grid is battery storage. And so all of our flashlights are rechargeable batteries. A lot of our tools are rechargeable batteries. It's just a great system for us.
It's the bark.
Yeah, this cherry bark is really cool.
Wait, don't break it in half yet. Just try to peel it off.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So hey, you can use this cherry bark for today's project I have for you. I have a challenge. Look at that. Oh, nice. So you can make cordage out of cherry bark. It really holds together well. This is a wild cherry tree. And see that? And it's tough stuff. It's like a rubber band. It really is. It's rubbery.
It can stretch.
It can stretch. It's got some kind of rubber to it, like elasticity. It literally stretches like a rubber band. It's pretty cool. And it's tough. See, I'm pulling and it's just stretching. It's not breaking.
That's just like one strand.
See if you can break it.
Ow!
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's tough stuff, man.
It's because it's partly green.
Okay, this is perfect. I need you to use this for today's project, okay?
Oh, you got that.
So look what I got. Oh, you saw this
Clay.
already?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is some really good clay. I had to really dig in there to find it. But
Oh my, look at that right there.
I know, isn't it nice?
That is amazing.
So what we're gonna do, Agent Axe, I need you to do this, okay? This
Where
will be your
did you
challenge.
find this?
Down in the stream there. This is where the water comes out in that spring down there, because the water runs through these clay tunnels. That's the pipe it runs through. It's essentially, it's just a clay tunnel. Where it comes out, there you can almost guarantee there's going to be some clay where the water chooses to break the ground. There's always a big clay hole and really good clay there. So Agent X, I need you to make a rocket stove out of this clay.
A rocket stove?
Yep. Because what we're going to do tonight, Agent Axe, is we are going to get torches going on the cabin here. Torches all around here. We're going to create a father-son spa. And we are going to sit in that hot tub. We're going to cook up in our rocket stove that is going to be sitting on here. You're going to make the rocket stove on this board.
But we're not going to do the Game Boy in there, right?
Yeah, we're going to do it while we're sitting right here. We are going to cook dinner while we're sitting in our hot tub, in our rocket stove. We're going to cook up some chili on the rocket stove. It's going to be fun. So I need you to make the frame for the rocket stove and then mold the clay around the frame, okay? So by making the frame, I mean you're going to use sticks to make a frame to set on here, and then you're going to mold the clay around the frame. All right, you up for the challenge? All right.
Look at that pit.
Yeah, that's some pretty good pitch right there. So first what I need you to do is to nail this into here. Put 4 nails right above where these bigger 2x4s are, okay? One there, one here, one here. And then I need you to drill these holes all the way. But you're gonna need a piece of wood to run through so that you can twist it. Find a branch that's skinny at one end and start pulling it through until it gets wedged in here, right? Once it gets wedged in that hole, pull it, twist it till it's wedged, and then cut it off right here, cut it off right there. That way or that way? Let's pull it out. All right. I started carving this at first to notch it down to where it could fit in the hole, and it's way easier just to baton this, or use the knife like a baton, its own baton. Just use the weight of the knife, and that's what I like about this Adventure Agent's knife. It is very thick, solid steel, and you can really just give it a beating, and it works perfect, and it takes a lot less time and effort than having to carve it. Like,
Daddy, look right here. I cut into it and
Perfect.
you can see the pitch sap glistening from there.
Yeah?
On the wood.
Oh yeah.
Because right here it's like super.
Nice. What I need you to do is see how this is so cool, this cherry bark. Look at that. It's like a scroll. So you could just find a long strand.
It's super
like this. See that?
it's like super easy to tear
That's
right
a
in
really long
half.
strand.
You can like tear it right in half, but you can't pull it apart.
Yeah. You can make it better if you stretch it. It makes it more pliable.
Oh, here.
But careful, because some areas break easier than others. So, but if you stretch it right, it'll make it to where it's just super rubber bandy flexible. Okay, so this right here is vine maple, and kind of like a vine the way it grows. So it's perfect for what we're doing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it right here, and then bend it around this over to here. You see that? Now, and then we're just gonna tie it on. There you go. Wrap it around. Just do a regular old knot like that.
Then do it twice so it doesn't.
Yeah, double knot. So as you can see here, you go like this, around, boom.
That is super bendy.
Yeah, and then so just tie it off here, and then we need like 5 more. And then we're gonna put the clay on that. When you're done, you won't see any wood. It'll just be clay. Get another piece of vine maple, would you?
Team Rocket.
Team Rocket. All right, so now we just need to fill it in with clay. We want to cover everything with clay. So we want to have a clay base. It's about 1 inch high. And then cover everything else around with clay so you can't even see the wood anymore. And then we're just going to set our pot right on top of here. Let it cook. So what do you think? What are you betting? Let's hear your bet. Think it's going to work?
$500.
No, not money. Just, are you betting it's going to win or not? I think it will probably work. But I don't care. It's fun. We'll figure it out. If it doesn't, we'll find a way to cook our food. I've never done anything like this. Alright, so
Clay piece.
first thing, just put this clay on the bottom. Man, this is some really nice clay.
Yeah, this is like the best clay I've seen in so long.
Pretty thick. Don't want the wood to catch on fire. So I gotta kind of put it out here because the fire's gonna spill out. So if it's like cement, what are these little twigs running back and forth like?
Wattle.
Yeah, rebar in construction. So Agent X, he's getting pitch from this fatwood. He's like, I got the imprint of my fingerprint. He's like, he's immediately thinking, I can hack into Dad's phone. Scammer. I'm just kidding. He's just thinking of somebody else, hacking into somebody else's phone. Where is it?
Oh, right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, check that out. Baby nettle. Oh my gosh.
Let's have some tonight, Daddy.
Agent Trinity's gonna be so excited about that. Tonight?
Yeah, like cooked. Just cooked nettle.
Oh, we could put it in our
yes!
chili. Yeah, okay. You collect some, okay?
I don't have gloves.
We'll go get some gloves.
We're gloves.
Yes, we are having nettle with our chili tonight. Yeah! We love wild foods, Agent Axe especially, so this is gonna be a good treat for our hot tub chili. And now we just need to put one more right there. So in case any of you all missed our like primitive torch cave video we did, I'm making these torches out of tin cans, and I'm just poking a hole in the bottom to put a nail. I'm poking a bunch of holes around the outside with my Adventure Agent's knife, and then we are filling it with fat wood, and it burns for about an hour. Is it too? I wonder if it's too hot.
Oh.
Is it too hot?
Hot.
Oh man, yeah, that is hot.
Yeah, can you get another bucket of water quick and go down?
Axel's like, he's in his shorts now. He's like, hurry. Yeah, give it a shot. Alright, look out.
Way too cold.
Too cold for you? Feels good though.
Ah!
Is it too hot now? What? No way. I'll be right back, see how you do.
There.
Oh, nice.
There, and look right here.
Look at that. Yeah.
There.
Yeah, let's look for fiddleheads. Yeah. Aha. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow. You take the light. I'm going to go check on the steel. Oh, look. Wow. It's smoking, man. Look at that. Ah, oh, nice. That is doing good. Check it out. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Oh.
Here's the chili. Alright, it's time to light the torches. Break that piece off right there and light it by itself. Drop that one. That little piece right there. Down in there. Oh. Alright, so we are ready to cook up some food on this new stove. Faven is barking at the coyotes. Agent Tracker. So this thing is hardening up so nice. Axel, isn't this working great? This clay has hardened up so well because we've been baking it. So I think this is gonna work. But just gotta try to find out. So we've got our pot here. It fits nice and perfect right on top of this. And then we have some chili here. It's a little bit off, but it'll do. Dump that. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
Or still unsteady.
Alright. Let's get this cooking. Okay.
Make sure our hands are dry before we're doing this.
Oh, this is already boiling. It's working. It's working, Agent Axe. This is already boiling. All right, so I think our chili's done. You ready? You ready for the chili? It's the bowl. These bowls are really cheap. I got them from Walmart. They're great. Oh, yeah. That dog will not stop barking. What are you barking at? Oh, that's good. This thing is so cool. I'm just so proud of it. I just can't tell you. It worked. I can't believe it worked. It's awesome. It'll dry out more. It's still soft on the outside, but it's totally rock hard on the inside. So, and it doesn't look like it cracks severely. This fiddlehead is really good. So good. Alright, so dinner's done.
If you want it, you can.
So now we get dessert.
You can have the rest of mine, Daddy. I don't want
Okay. So we're gonna roast a marshmallow over our cute little fire here. So for those of you who know much about what a rocket stove is, as you can tell, this isn't actually a rocket stove. A rocket stove would have a cover right here, and it would leave a little bit of opening right here so it could draw air from underneath. And I'm having a little bit of trouble with this right now because this isn't covered. And so that circulation of air, that draw, isn't really taking place like it should be. But it's working enough. I was worried that if I covered this with clay that it wouldn't work out, but it's working out so well that I see that I could have done it. I could have wrapped it here and just covered it right there. I'm having to blow on it because without that cover, that draw, the heat starts pulling air from down here, and that acts as, you know, the same thing as me blowing on it. Oh no, it's on fire! Oh, food tastes so much better when it's cooked on something you just made. It just does. Alright, Faye, get in.
There we go.
There you go. You know, warm. She loves her sleeping bag. You like the sleeping bag, huh?
You like it?
Keep you warm. Just stay there.
Feel right there.
Raven,
This is her head right here. Feel it.
Hey.
Feel it.
I can see it. Is she coming out?
Baby.
Are you coming out, baby?
That's her butt right there.
She don't want to come out. She's like, I'm staying here, you good.
It's so
Boy, I tell you what. I talk a lot about gratitude, but I am so grateful. I just am. So grateful for our neighbor Al. So nice of him to give us this. This thing is amazing. This little wood burning stove here. So awesome. Alright, where's my Game Boy? So me and Agent Axe have been playing a lot of Game Boy together. Not gonna lie, I played 33 hours on this thing. It documents how much time you spend.
33 hours?
I think so, yeah.
Mine's only 29.
Oh, let's turn it on. Let's see how many hours I played. 30 hours and 41 minutes. How have I played more than you?
Mine's 29 hours.
How have I played more than him? My number one goal right now is to teach my Blastoise Ice Beam. So I gotta go buy Ice Beam and teach it to my Blastoise. I'm sure you would like to sit around and watch me do that, but I think we're gonna call it a night here, you guys. And spare you. Alright, well, we'll see you in the morning. Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
Teach Blastoise Ice Beam?
I don't have Ice Beam. Actually,
Oh, teach Gengar something.
I'm gonna teach Gengar
Wait,
Sludge
don't do it
Bomb.
yet. Don't do it yet.
Why
See
not?
who has the higher special attack. Because it's the special move. Whoever has a higher special attack, it'll do
Okay.
way more damage.
Alright, this is true. This is true. Okay, who has a higher special attack? 164 for Big Boo, for Gengar.
Yeah, do it.
So I'm
do it,
definitely
do it,
teaching
do it,
Sludge
do it.
Bomb to Gengar. Okay, now good night. How you doing? Come on. How you doing, doggy? Huh? You ready to go outside? He's still asleep. Alright. So I still haven't put the damper in on the stovepipe here. So I got some wet moss and just kind of shoved it in there to get that stove a lot hotter in there, because otherwise the flames will just go right up the pipe. Alright, so I've never used a wood burning stove until this one right here to cook things, and I've dialed in its number. So I've got the pipe plugged, but I was still having trouble because even putting this right over here, it really didn't seem to get to a boil. So this is a big rocket stove essentially, and it's sucking air from right here, but it needs somewhere to go. And so I figured out if you just a little bit move it to the side, it allows the air to suck the flames up right where I want them, right on my pot there. Agent Axe. Agent Axe. I have a mission for you. An important mission. It's called Eat Breakfast. Alright folks, well, it has come to the end. It's come to the end. All good things must come to an end. Next week, hopefully, the Outdoor Boys will be coming here. They're supposed to come here tomorrow, and we're going to do a fun camping video here on the property. So fingers crossed that that'll work out, but next week, the Outdoor Boys. Before we go, I wanted to read something, Agent Axe, to you. I've never read this before to you, and it has to do with what we were talking about last week when it comes to love. So this is from a book called the Bible. Some of you may know what it is, and it's from a passage in Corinthians. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. It says, "If I speak in the tongues of men and angels and have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and I have faith that I can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing." Is that interesting? What does that mean to you? What do you think?
Without love, nothing is nothing.
Well, so like, if I let me give you an example. Last night, I imagined you and me sitting in a hot tub and making something cool out of clay, because I know he loves to make stuff out of clay, and cooking chili. Last time we ate chili, he was like, "I love chili." And so I was imagining all this, but at the same time, I'm also imagining making a good video for all of you, right? I love you all, but my responsibility is first with Agent Axe. And so last night, things kind of got a little difficult because I was trying to get a thumbnail. There was smoke getting in our eyes, and I could make a really cool video, get a good thumbnail, and make sure that that happens, right? And that would be like a miracle to you all. You would see it and be like, "Whoa, that's a cool thumbnail, Agent Tex," and man, that looked like it was great. But if Agent Axe really didn't have a good time last night, if I was only thinking of you all and that miracle I was trying to create for you, right? Then was I really using love? What do you think? Not in the best way? Not for the person who I'm most responsible for loving first. And that's Agent Axe, or my family, Agent Trinity 2. And so you can do some incredible things. So you watch people on the internet and YouTube, and some of these people man, they're just amazing. I look up, wow, blown away at how amazing they are. But we don't really know what their lives are like beyond that. And so they may be able to work miracles, you know, and say really amazing things. Like we say, you know, life's an adventure, love is the key. Tongues, we're using our tongues to speak that, right? But if we don't actually practice it, well, what does it mean? Well, according to this person, it means nothing. This is Paul. And he says something else about love that I think is really interesting. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. And there's a lot more here, but there's one other thing I found interesting too. Now we see but a poor reflection, as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. And then it says, and now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. I find that really, really interesting. Now we see in a mirror, but as in a mirror, but then face to face. Remember how we were talking about yesterday? Aloha. Aloha. It comes from two different words. Alo, which is
breath of life.
Yes, you got it. Alo, which is breath of life, and then ha, which is face to face. And I find that really interesting, connecting with that, what they call a scripture right there. Now we see dimly as in a mirror, but then face to face. And I just find it so interesting. All of these things connecting, agents. It's really, really, really interesting to me. And they're all connected by love. And love is a who, and love loves you. Love caused you to exist. That is what I believe. And love continues to uphold your existence. And I'm grateful for my existence. As long as I exist, I am grateful. And I know I am loved. I exist. I might be in pain, I might be suffering, life might be very difficult, but I exist. I am. And that means I have value. Because if love caused me to exist, and love is continuing to uphold my existence, well, I have some purpose, and I'm grateful for that. That's what I believe. I really want to make sure I'm not trying to push any of this on you. I don't even push this on Agent Axe. Do I make you believe things? Do I tell you that you have to say you believe things? No. Yeah, because it's very important that you decide for yourself what you believe. Because it only matters when you make that decision. Right? Yep. All right. Well, life's an adventure. Love is the key. Agent Tex out. Did you have fun? You want to do this again? Mm-hmm. Maybe we could find a way to get the hot tub really good without it getting smoke in our eyes. Mm-hmm. You think so? Mm-hmm. I think so too. Yep. All right. Agent Tex out. Alright, Adventure Agent families, well, hopefully you enjoyed that episode, and remember, you can get early access to all of our Adventure Agent videos, and also watch every single one of our family-friendly videos on our new Adventure Agents app. Check the link in the description down below to see how you can get access to it. Our app is a safe and ad-free place that your family can consume all of our family's content. And don't forget to check out theadventureagents.com/shop to get all of your Adventure Agents clothing, badges, and our new survival gear, which includes our Adventure Agents survival knife, fire starter, flashlight, backpacks, and so much more. We'll see you on the next adventure.